Hi, I'm Charlie Duffy for the Dulux How-To series on exterior surfaces. Today, we're going to have a look at Dulux Texture Medium Cover. This can be used to create a traditional bagged render finish over brickwork, concrete, fibre cement and masonry. This texture can be applied directly from the bucket and has 4 to 5 times the thickness of a conventional paint. The unique formulation of Texture Medium Cover enables a range of possible effects. These can be achieved by using tools such as a hand mitt, sponge, brush or broom. We're going to demonstrate a method using this lamb's wool hand mitt applicator to apply the texture directly from the bucket to the wall. Along with the hand mitt, you'll need a blocking stone or stiff bristled brush, some quality masking film or external grade tape, a brush or broom, a drop sheet, a stirring paddle, and you may need a sponge and a bucket of water. To start, you'll need to mask off any areas you want protected and lay down a drop sheet to protect your floor. When you're painting on brickwork, it's a good idea to block down the surface with a rubbing stone or stiff wire brush to remove any stubborn surface buildup. A final sweep with a brush or broom and you should be ready to go. There are some useful tips on the product label on how to best prepare your outdoor surface. We recommend applying 1 coat of Dulux Texture Primer to condition the surface and aid adhesion. You'll need to give the paint a thorough stir using a broad flat paddle in an up and down scooping action. Start by cutting in. Using a brush, apply the paint to the edges or difficult angles that you may not reach effectively with a hand mitt. The best way to apply this texture is directly from the bucket. Using the hand mitt applicator, scoop a generous amount directly to the wall. Work the material into any grooves and broadly across the surface area in random circular patterns. Apply more material into deep areas as required. For a medium textured effect, finish in circular sweeping strokes like this. Allow 4 hours dry time before applying a second coat. We recommend a second coat using the same technique to leave you with a distressed or bagged pattern and a bold rendered texture on your wall. Alternatively, if you're after a much coarser effect, have a partner apply the second coat with the mitt, then use a stiff bristled brush or broom to finish. Sweep over the surface in random circles or a crisscross pattern depending on what style you're after. Another method to create a finer textured style is to use a clean damp sponge to lightly smooth the paint, leaving a softer, less abrasive texture. You'll need to continually clean the sponge in water to remove any excess material. So let's recap this method of application. Start by using your hand mitt applicator to deliver the paint to a manageable area. Then spread and work the material into the wall using the mitt. Finish by hand mitt, sponge, stiff brush or broom. And repeat the pattern, keeping the working wet edge moving across the wall. Dulux Texture Medium Cover offers a range of effects to transform your walls into a classic textured surface. If you would like further painting tips on interior and exterior surfaces, be sure to have a look at our other Dulux How-To series. Worth doing, worth Dulux.